Hello and welcome to World of Tanks. I'm the Aberrant Drone and today I'll be showing off a match in my brand new BZ-176 along with my clanmates in their VK-101P German heavy tanks. In this match we're actually going to be heading to the west, hoping our team is able to hold the east long enough for us to push through and make our way towards the middle and then collapse on any tanks they have here and then move eastward. And we'll find that that does not exactly go to plan. But I don't see the need to boost to that position. I don't think there's too many tanks that are going to be in a position to punish me coming across here slowly. And here I might have made a critical error. I see the T-26E5P coming to the west and the Ferdinand, but our TTB doesn't spot anything else coming this way. The Arnie is going to the east, the Skoda, the Poggetto, and we don't know where their two Tier 9 tank destroyers are. The Jagdtiger and the WT-off Panzer IV. But they are pushing very hard in the east, right up against my team, and we're not even engaged with the enemy yet. Hey Dog here has a turbo on his VK. Hello, however, does not, so he's going to take even longer. I will boost across this opening here to limit the chances that they'll have to shoot me. Ferdinand misses his opportunity to shoot me in the side. Maybe he wasn't quite ready and didn't want to miss his shot. And here I also make an error in my overconfidence in my spotting distance. I can't actually spot the Ferdinand behind these bushes. So he must have a camo crew, I assume, in his Ferdinand instead of repairs. So I thought the vehicle of that size I should spot even behind bushes. But I could be wrong on that. He fires at me. This tank, however, I should be able to easily fire back. However, while I am able to shoot this area, no problem, and this area, no problem, and even this area, no problem, I think I can penetrate the sides here as well. This little glacis here, I am not able to penetrate. And of course, that's exactly where my shell goes. My clanmates actually put a big beating on that T-26E5 though. So instead of trying to out-snipe a Ferdinand, I'm instead gonna head over to the T-26, and here I'm using Sixth Sense, or rather the lack of it going off, to know that there's no one in those bushes ahead of me that could spot me. So I am free to take my time and aim at E6. So now he's taken care of. We can now work together on this Ferdinand. We can see on the right that everything except for Artie and their two Tier 9 tank destroyers are spotted. And if the Jagdtiger was on the west side, should have pushed already. I throw a shot right into the mountain there though, which is also a misplay on my part. We don't really have the time for me to be throwing shells into rocks with a 22-second reload. We're already 2 tanks down, and now 3 tanks down, and almost 3,000 HP down. One of my teammates put a great shot in. I finally, after I think that was the 4th shot, managed to get a round into the Ferdinand. The M6Y and the Scorpion G doing a fantastic job down in the south, keeping that AE phase in check. And yes, Jello will finish off the Ferdinand. At this point, I've already told I think it's Hey Dog with his booster or turbo rather, to head to the middle and support the team there and prevent them from getting flanked in the middle valley there, and support those other vehicles with him on the east, while Cello and I push forward on the west. At this point, we have control of the west now, and pushing with the M6Y, A-Dog's able to take control of the middle. So while we are outnumbered, and we are heavily or damaged the enemy, we're down 5,000, over 5,000 HP. We have control over more of the map, and we can use that to even the playing field. The ELC is still over in that direction. We bounced a couple shots from him. Not too concerned about his gun at my front. And we finally spot the Tier 9 tank destroyer, still full HP in the back. But considering that their team decimated the east and they're still sitting back there, Hello, if he can get across the railroad tracks, should be relatively safe. I don't think they're going to push him as long as they are in their tank destroyer position. And then there's the RD. So Cello needs to focus getting on the railroad. I'll go and take out the RD. I've got the alpha for it. And now, look at the map. We are still down 3,400 HP. We're still down a tank. But we've got way more of the map under our control. We've got their cap circle under pressure a little bit. They still have a light tank, whereas we don't. But we do have this entire ridge line taken over. So we are in a decent position, even though we are losing the HP battle, especially with a hit like that on Pershing. We are winning the positioning battle. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a penetrating shot on the Yag Tiger here. Might take it now that he's moved, but the shot goes in the dirt. The enemy starts pushing down south to the P44. So Hey Dog needs to start moving back. He starts moving. The M6Y is moving. Concerned about them pushing north and then coming down behind them. I'm gonna boost up and prevent that. But they don't seem to be moving. They seem to be confident in their push on the south, letting their HP advantage and tank advantage play out. And there's the Progretto. So he's not coming up north, he's going south with the rest of them. I'm hoping that I can find some kind of flanking shot here on the Progretto. The BZ would be a great target to shoot at, but he gets behind the rock. So, I have a decision to make, and the one I go with is to boost down south, use my last booster, and get down south as quickly as possible to help my team and make up the difference, which they are making up the difference without me. The Scorpion and the M6Y absolutely killing it down there. Hey Dog's tank at least preventing them from pushing over the northern area here to flank them, keeping them funneled in against these two very dangerous tanks. Meanwhile, Cello is playing his part in that he is simply sitting on the railroad tracks there with the Pershing, simply existing and preventing the enemy from coming down the corridor here, or coming across the open field. Even the ELC is going to have trouble flanking behind us with those guys spotting over the hill. The Pershing makes the error here in pushing up though. And I think he's going to end up dying to the Yag Tiger. Actually missed it here. Our M6Y does a great job taking out the Iron Arnie. So here we go. The Iron Arnie last spotted in the corner here, but as we come over, there he is. M6 White takes out the Iron Arnie. There's the Pugetto. He's on less HP than my alpha damage. He doesn't have much armor. I can take him out. The T-34-3 though could be a problem. The BZ-176 fires, misses. I'm pushing forward, hoping that I can get the BZ before he reloads. The Scorpion kills the M6Y, which is unfortunate, but the Scorpion picks up the kill, so that's fine. Unfortunately, I don't reach the BZ before he's loaded. I fire, but the shell goes high, and that's fine, because Hey Dog is in a position to shoot him in the back, and he's got plenty of alpha damage to do a little less than 200. But I think he had tapped his 3 key by mistake when trying to use a consumable. I panic here a bit, throw my shot to the side. I only track him, he uses his repair kit or has a very good repair crew. And I'm trying to get Hey Dog to get back to this corner here so he can finish this job, but the Scorpion finishes it. Absolute hero plays from the Scorpion. He does a great job in this match. So now it's just the WT and the Yag Tiger, along with a DLC even 90. We can see that WT is actually on low health. I just have to hit him before he hits me. And he makes a mistake throwing his hull out for his turret to get around the corner. But our artillery is taken out by the EOC. But now it's just a Yag Tiger. We've got the HP advantage here now. Kind of. We've definitely got the tank advantage. We are still actually lower on HP. But that's just because the Yag Tiger has so much HP overall. Our team is telling us to cap, which would simply give the enemy free shots onto Tello if he jumps on the cap circle now. The EOC could pop out here, shoot him in the side. The Yag Tiger come over the bridge, shoot him in the side. So at this point, Tello is just content with sitting behind on this railroad track, preventing the Yag Tiger from moving too much. And there he is. I'm simply gonna back up. There's no need for me to engage. Hey Dog's up above. The Scorpion G moving to the side. Don't know where the EOC even 90 is, but if he hasn't killed the Scorpion already, then that means that he's trying to get behind us most likely. And I have a couple seconds to deal with this Yag Tiger first. Not sure who shot him first, because I definitely didn't do 1,000 damage. I don't know if that was Hey Dog or Scorpion G. I think I heard that from Hey Dog after that Scorpion G missed his shot, so it might have been Hey Dog. Good on him. But now that we've killed the Yag Tiger, Cello can go on the cap circle. And the EOC also jumps on the cap. Perhaps he was hoping that the Yag Tiger would hold us off long enough for him to get a big enough lead on the cap circle. That's obviously not gonna work for him now, not with 4 of us near his cap. Here I'll go and use the Sixth Sense mechanic again. He can't be in this area here, coming straight over, because I would have been spotted. He also cannot be in these bushes going that way. I would have been spotted. He may have gone all the way around, taking the long way, but if he does that, he's not going to have time, especially once we get the second tank on. Which means that I doubt he'd be in the middle. He would have spotted me over there, or by now, if he was over here, he would have spotted me. Which means he must be taking the west route down the 2 line. So, after letting them know, they already have their guns facing the right way. They're already facing over there. Whether they'll spot him or not is a different story, but once he shoots, they should be aiming the right direction. With 370 HP though. Yeah, it doesn't take much to take him down. I forget how much ammo the even 90 has in a magazine. He fires 3. to take down Hey Dog. And it's just not enough for him to also reset Shallow. But he got a kill. And I think that's all he wanted out of the match, because he doesn't pop up again. And we went through happy.